Hello everybody, bsquiklehausen here, Jay from Upside Up Productions, and I'm here with the last Great Vehicles City set that I have to review, the 4431 Ambulance. This set comes with 3 minifigures, 199 pieces, and is a direct successor to the 7890 Ambulance, and I will be comparing both of them. For now though, let's check out the minifigures from the newer set. So the 2 Mythical Minifigures are largely the same. As you can see, the one on the left has the standard black bob haircut and just kind of a regular city woman's face, and the one on the right has the pretty ubiquitous standard city messy hair with the smiling face. Both of them have a cool red uniform that's kind of a slightly unbuttoned medical gear with reflective bits on it, and they're both carrying little suitcases of medicine gear. Around the back, you can see that the printing continues. They get the hospital logo and more reflective tape, which continues around to the front. So that's about it with the 2 hospital minifigures. Now it's time to check out the civilian figure. And here he is. He's pretty much a standard city figure. He's got regular face with glasses, brown hair, a blue shirt with plaid, no back printing, and gray pants. What's really cool about him though is he comes with 2 headpieces. So he also gets this nice helmet, which is just a regular gray skating helmet, and it's good for bike safety, I guess. This is a guy who's biking. It's very nice that they gave us both a hair and a helmet. Here's the bike that he rides on. So you can see, standard city green bicycle, but it's got a white headlight and red taillight included. I think that's pretty cool. The red taillight seems a little odd to me, but it's for his helmet to clip onto when he's not wearing it. Here is, of course, the figure with the bike with the figure on it, and he's just kind of hanging out on the bike. You can see, there we go, yeah, the helmet does fit right onto the back, just like that. And I mean, he fits on perfectly, just like any other Lego bike, and as you can see, the little green clip there holds him in. Next up is the street corner, which is pretty simple, but it's nice that they included it. As you can see, it's just a regular light gray sidewalk with a yellow curb, a green recycling bin, a manhole cover, a fire hydrant, and a traffic light. Whoever designed those fire hydrants for Lego should be getting rich off royalties, because they use them in all sorts of sets. And it's really nice to have just another one around for your fire department to plug into. Overall, Lego really didn't have to include this, but it's nice that they did, and it definitely has a little place in my city, and I mean, it's great that they have it, just a few extra pieces. Now we have the stretcher here, which is actually a new piece. It's not the old one, which had special stretcher wheel pieces clipped to the bottom, but these just have the top half of hinge bricks on the bottom. As you can see, it's pretty simple, and it just has a nice little IV thing. When you add your patient onto it, he fits perfectly, and just clips onto one of the studs at the bottom. Overall, very important thing to have in your ambulance. And here's the ambulance total. I've put the male driver figure next to the ambulance just to give you a sense of scale. You can see that this thing is big. Around, it actually uses a full-sized wall panel as the back wall. No weird combination of bricks. Overall, it's got a really nice kind of striped paint scheme with those nice thin red stripes, and blue lights, blue windows, and of course all the ambulance stickers. One thing I don't really like is the stickered grill, which they just give you 2 grill bricks, but that's easy enough to change. So we just come around again, you can see that there are even more stickers on the window. And here, the back opens up as well. From the inside, you can see that there's a little bit of hospital gear. It's a little bit cut off by this shot, and the seat, and that the stretcher slides right in perfectly. And a minifigure could actually also be sitting in the seat while the stretcher's there. Now just around, you can see that the driver has a door as well, and that the roof opens and closes, which is something I didn't know that the set had, and when I built it, I'm really happy that they included that feature, because now it's much easier to get figures in and out and play with them while they're inside the ambulance. So now let's take a look inside the ambulance. Here it is. So, as you can see that in the cockpit, or the driver's seat, it's very, very simple. You've got just a yellow chair, yellow steering wheel, and a nice sticker to kind of make the dashboard. In the back of the ambulance, you can see now that there's plenty of space for the stretcher, very comfortable, and that, well, you could see that there was a yellow chair, but looks like I closed the roof. You can also see a nice view of the ambulance sticker that goes on the front engine slopes. Overall though, this is a pretty good set. However, there's one other thing. Here. This is the old version of this set, which came out in 2006. This is the 7890 ambulance. So many things have improved in the 6 years since 7890 has come out. However, this one cost only $7 or $8, which is way less. So as you can see here though, it's much smaller, and this is all it came with. No more accessories, no other figures, no guy on a bike, no second ambulance man. All it came with was a stretcher. You can see it's the old style with the old white stretcher reels, and a very small van-like ambulance, and of course one driver. It's kind of interesting how many of the aspects have stayed the same, like the stripes on the windows and the blue glass. Overall though, the new one looks a lot more sleek and a lot, well, newer. And just, I don't know, I think the new one is better and definitely worth the extra $12. However, I do think this one is a little bit better for getting in multiples because, I mean, just a couple pieces to change, the red bricks and then the trans blue ones, and you could have gotten many vans. However, this new one, not so much. Overall, though, I think this is a very, very good set. It's way better than the old one, and, I mean, it's got 199 pieces for $20. That's pretty good. And all of the great vehicles so far have been very spectacular. They've filled holes we haven't had before. They've given us unique cars and different cars we haven't seen before, dirt bike transporters, cars and caravans, and now an ambulance, which is definitely a really, really great set.